Great. We're at week 6 now. So hopefully you had a really good weekend. You did your cardio. That was 35 minutes. And I hope you've been eating your meals. Remember, you're eating within every 3 hours. If your goals are fat loss, remember to take your fat burner. If it's more on the side of muscle building, then make sure that you're taking your creatine. Now with your cardio this week, I want you to increase it by another 5 minutes. So you should be totaling 40 minutes per day now. Last week it was 35. This week I need you to increase it to 40 minutes. Today we've got chest, triceps and abs in the gym. So make sure that you warm up now and I'll see you there.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Craig Roberts. I'm Chris's training partner. Chris got lost on the way to the gym, so I'm going to be covering for him right now. Today we're starting off with the decline dumbbell press. This is going to be your warm-up set, so just grab a weight so you can comfortably reach 12 to 15 reps. When you get on the bench, you see how Jim puts the weights on his thighs and gets himself situated before he leans back to do his reps. It's important you're careful when you're getting on the decline so you don't lose your balance. Now on the decline press, like Jim is doing right here, you're going to be working the lower portion of your chest. Now once you've warmed up, put your weights back and grab a weight that you can rep out 10 to 15 reps to reach failure. Remember, breathe out on the way up and in on the way down. When you bring your arms down, bring your elbows to about 90 degrees. And once you're done with your first set of 12 to 15 reps, rest for 45 seconds to a minute, do another set, rest again and do one more set for a total of 3 working sets. When you're done, put the weights back and we're ready for our next exercise. Next up on the list is incline flies. So find a bench like the one you're looking at right now. Set the height at about a 45-degree angle. Go over and grab a set of weights. This is your first working set since we're already warmed up. And choose a weight that you can go to failure at between 12 to 15 reps. If you remember, we did this exercise last week. Like Chris said, you can just imagine you're hugging a fat person. So bring your arms wide and squeeze them close together. This is going to work the upper portion of your chest. You're going to do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps of this exercise before moving on. And the last exercise for chest today is going to be your flat flies. And this is the new exercise for your chest for this week. And this is a lot like the incline flies. The only difference is you're working it on a flat bench. So choose your weight and lay down. Just keep yourself steady on the bench like Jim is doing here. Spread your arms wide with a little bit of bend in your elbows and then squeeze back up to the top. This is going to work your overall chest. Now you're going to do 3 sets of these to failure with about 12 to 15 reps, breathing out on the way up and in on the way down. Once you've done your 3 sets to failure, put the weights back and we're going to move on to the next exercise. Now the first exercise for triceps today is going to be dips. So find a dip machine like the one you're looking at right now and get yourself situated on the dip machine. Go down to your elbows that are about 90 degrees behind you. Just go a slow, steady pace, and like Jim is doing here, just use your body weight and go till failure. You're going to do 3 sets. Breathing out on the way up and back in on the way down. Rest for about 45 seconds to a minute between each set. And once you've done your 3 sets, we're going to do our second tricep exercise. Next tricep exercise is bench dips. This is another one from last week. So if you can remember, you just approach the bench like Jim is doing right here. You rest your palms of your hand on the edge of the bench and lower yourself down, keeping your back close to the bench, just going straight down. Your elbows again are going to go up to about 90 degrees. Now if resting your feet on the floor seems too easy, give yourself some added resistance by resting your feet up on a bench in front of you. And you see how Jim's elbows aren't flared out to the sides. They're just going at a comfortable angle behind him. Once you've done 3 sets to failure, about 10 to 15 reps, rest in a minute in between each set, we'll be ready for our last tricep exercise, and this is the new exercise for the week. So the new tricep exercise this week is overhead barbell extension. Grab yourself a barbell or an easy bar like the one Jim is using here, and just raise the bar straight over your head and lower it behind you. Again, you're getting your arm to about 90 degrees, lowering the bar behind your head just like Jim is doing here. Just be careful to keep your balance. Breathe out on the way up and breathe back in on the way down. You're gonna go 3 sets, again, about 10 to 15 reps per set, with about 45 seconds to a minute rest in between. Once you've done your 3 sets, that's it. Triceps are done, and we're ready to do our last exercise for your upper abs, which is crunches with weight. Now, we've done this exercise before. You might remember it from a few weeks ago. Just grab a weight and cradle it on your chest like Jim is doing here. And the advantage to this version of crunches is you're able to reach failure with fewer reps. Just go to failure, regardless of the number of your reps you do 3 sets, resting for about a minute in between. And once you're done with this exercise, that's it. You're done with your exercises for the day. Now go have a cool down for about 5 minutes on a treadmill or a bike. And I just got a text from Chris that says he's waiting for you back at the office. So he'll be there waiting for you when you get back.
That was a great workout. Now, you're at week 6, so you're probably noticing a lot of changes now within your physique. Maybe your clothes are a little bit baggier, and maybe your friends are actually giving you positive comments. And remember, if your friends want to take part in the Daily Video Trainer as well, they can. All they have to do is go onto the Daily Video Trainer homepage and they can start from week 1 and follow every episode such as you've been doing. So tomorrow's a non-training day. So come back and I'm going to speak to you about your fruits and vegetables, what sorts you should be eating and how much you should be eating as well. So make sure that you do your 40 minutes of cardio as well, and I'll see you tomorrow.